Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video. This is part 5, the final part of Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. If you're new to my channel, hello! I react to things that I have never seen before. So I just did the entire Star Wars saga, watching it for the very first time, and now we've reached the end of the Lord of the Rings. Now after this, we're going to be doing The Hobbit, so if you're new to the channel, hello! Subscribe! You're not going to be missing out. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm very excited to watch this part of the movie. We're almost done now. Obviously, I've already finished the film, but you guys are going to see me react to the final part of it. If you're new to my channel, once again, and you want to, you can follow me on my social medias. The links to my Twitter and my Instagram are in the description box below. You can send me a DM and we can have a conversation. I'm really excited for you guys to see this, so without further ado, this is part 5 of Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Oh, are they running away? Oh! Yikes! Oh wow! It's done. It's done. The whole thing is done. They did it. Because of Sam. And Frodo, but Sam. And Gollum, now that I think about it. Oh, that's beautiful. Oof! Whoa! That's an amazing shot. Were they in the volcano? Did Sam and Frodo just die? Oh, okay, they're fine, they're fine. They're fine, they're fine.
It's done.
It's done.
Yes, Mr. Frodo.
Oh, poor baby, he's so tired.
I can see the shine. She had ribbons in her hair. If ever I was to marry someone,
Oh.
it would have been her. It would have been her. I'm glad to be with you, Samwise Gamgee. Here at the end of all things.
Sam always gets me, doesn't he? Sam is the cause of my tears in these movies. Ooh, the eagles are gonna save them. Gandalf. On an eagle. He is the best character, I mean... Oh, for a second I thought they were gonna leave Sam. That's a beautiful shot. We're at the end of the movie and I'm still saying that. Just amazing shots throughout the entire thing. Is he home? That must be an amazing feeling. To go back home after all of that, after everything you've just been through. Oh. Yes! Those are my 3 favorites. You guys know. Step aside. Step aside for Sam. Sam is just top tier. Ooh, what is this? Oh.
ears of the king. May they be blessed.
Wow.
Let us together rebuild this world, that we may share in the days of peace.
I wonder, is Arwen dead? Is he gonna go back to Arwen or to Awan? Is that her name, Awan? Get it, Legolas. Wow. 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 Is she gonna be the queen? I would love that. I really would love that. Oh, oh, he went in. He really did with that one. Wow.
You bow to no
Pippin. Take us back to the Shire. I really, really want to go back to the Shire. I hope Sam gets the girl. Guys, imagine if Sam gets the girl. I would be so happy. Is that her? Damn it, guys. So beautifully written. There and back again. Interesting title.
There and back again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. And The Lord of the Rings by Frodo Baggins. You finished it?
A little more what? Guys, I'm so curious.
Bilbo once told me his part in this tale would end. The elves have accorded you a special honor. Place on the last ship to leave Middle-earth.
Frodo.
That's so ironic.
Should I have held it one last time?
That's so ironic, man. Wouch. Wow. Wow. Galadriel!
The power of the three rings is ended. The time has come for the dominion of men.
I really wish we got more of Cate Blanchett in these movies. Galadriel was such an interesting character.
Here at last, on the shores of the sea, comes the end of our friendship.
Not all tears are evil. I really like that line. Gandalf strike 3.
It is time, Frodo.
Time for what?
What does he mean? We set out to save the Shire, Sam. And it has been saved. But not for me. You don't mean that.
So, is there a reason for him leaving? I really hope there's a reason. You guys should tell me in the comments because, guys, I know you don't like it when I say this, but this just gives me more of a reason to slightly dislike Frodo. Not because he's controlled by the ring, no, just because. Is there a reason for him leaving? Did the movie not explain that well, or. Wow. What an excellent shot. And I think this might be the last of the excellent shots. That feels like a kind of like a pain in my chest.
My dear Sam, you cannot always be torn in two. You will have to be one and whole for many years.
Wow. What an ending. Well, now I'm starting to realize why everybody was saying Sam was the main character. In fact, I would have liked for Sam to be the main character. Not with Frodo's burden, but just Sam. Like, if they advertised Sam as the main character, wow. What a guy. Alright, that was The Return of the King. Overall, a 20 out of 10. Like my brain is just, like, it's just exploded. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a perfect movie. Like, this one in particular, Return of the King, is a perfect movie. Logically, if we're speaking, like, let's say this one is a 10 out of 10, the last one is a 9 out of 10, and the first one is an 8 out of 10. If we're speaking, like, logically, and we have to, like, put it into a 10, that's the ranking. I really like that these movies got better as they progressed. It's not like The Two Towers is not as good as Fellowship of the Ring. No, Two Towers was better. And Return of the King is better than The Two Towers. So it makes me feel good to know that when a person watches these, there's no way that they could rank them in any other way. Like, they just constantly up the bar and get better as you go on. Favorite characters? Gandalf is number 1. And then I think I'd put Legolas at number 2, and then Aragorn at number 3, and then Sam at number 4, and then Gollum at number 5. And the reason I like Gollum is because the whole inner battle between Gollum and Smeagol, I thought that was done very well. It's actually really heartbreaking that in the end, it was Smeagol that won. Well, actually, no, it was Gollum, because he died jumping into the fire with the ring. So sorry, that was my mistake. It was Gollum who won, and it's just heartbreaking because in most cases when people are facing inner battles, they always fall into the worst temptations, and I think that was the definition of the ring. All evil temptations that come to you in life when you're tempted to do bad things. It's a beautiful metaphor. And that's why I like the character of Smeagol or Gollum, whoever you'd like to call him, so much, because that is such an interesting representation of how messed up you get when you take in all of those negative temptations. It's beautiful. What else can I say? For some reason, I felt like the role of Gollum was done better than the role of Frodo, because every time Frodo leaned over to the dark side, instead of feeling bad for him, I just feel angry. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Especially because he was harming his friend in doing so. Smeagol was alone, apart from that one scene where he kills his brother, or his best friend, but I'm almost sure it's his brother. So that was really interesting. A lot of you guys in the comments in my Two Towers video have been saying that I'm really hard on Frodo. It's not that I'm hard on him, it's just that I don't like him as a character. And in my opinion, that should be fine. I like, if I'm watching something and I like a character and then there's a character I don't like, that's just my personal preference. If you guys like Frodo, then I'm genuinely so happy for you. But I just don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't dig him. Like, every time I see Gandalf, I'm like, yes. Every time I see Legolas, I'm like, yeah. And Sam, I'm just like, wow, what a guy. And Aragorn is just a king. He's just it's amazing. But then when I see Frodo, I'm just like, okay. You know what I mean? His character doesn't bring me any form of enjoyment. And I actually also feel like his plot throughout the entire 3 movies was the least interesting out of everything that was going on, except for when Gollum was introduced. So everything that had to do with the actual wars and Gandalf and Legolas and Aragorn, those parts were the parts of the 3 movies that I enjoyed the most. But let's talk about the ending. I really want to talk about the ending. I really liked Aragorn becoming king. Did I see it coming? Yeah, I did, but it's Lord of the Rings. I didn't know what I was expecting. But it just made me so happy. It made me so happy. It really made me feel like the future of their world was in good hands because we've grown to love this guy. Aragorn is arguably one of the best characters in the series, maybe even the best character. But again, that's all up for debate. But wow. I also really liked Sam getting the girl. I liked seeing Sam with a wife and kids. That was amazing. And I really like the fact that Sam gets to finish the book because Sam contributed so much, and it's always the friend who helps pick you up, who's just always underappreciated, who never gets the recognition. And I'm really glad that Frodo gave that recognition to Sam. You know, right before he just up and left. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not bitter because this movie series was amazing. It's just some of the comments have been a bit harsh, and it's just the way I see it. I don't know. Frodo isn't my favorite, but that's okay. Harry isn't my favorite either in Harry Potter. I would choose Ron and Hermione over Harry any day. Is it because Harry has the burden? I have no idea, but that's just the way it is. In terms of which one is my favorite, Return of the King is definitely the one that takes the cake, then The Two Towers, then Fellowship of the Ring. I feel like I can rewatch Two Towers and Return of the King so many times, but I feel like Fellowship of the Ring isn't the one that I'd rewatch. I don't think so. Especially because the first hour of that movie, to me, was just a tiny bit slow. It took a bit of time before it actually got into motion and the actual plot began to develop. But yeah, Return of the King is definitely the best one now that I think about it. Because it's just, you've already met all of the characters and it's just, oof! It's just like getting in there. I also really liked Arwen. I'm really glad that she got to become, well, she's with him, so I'm just assuming she's going to become queen, sorry. And if she becomes queen, I will be so happy. So in my head, she will become queen. I also really, a character that I really wanted to see more of, but never did, is Galadriel. Cate Blanchett is just great in that role. She's so freaky. And I really wanted to see more of her, but unfortunately, she didn't have a lot to do with the story, which is completely fine. I'd rather that they kept her out than tried to like smush her in and just added something that didn't need to be added. But yeah, I really liked it. If there's anything else I have to say, these movies deserved all the Oscars that they got. It's well written, it's well directed, excellent cinematography, an excellent score. The music in this film, wow, you guys, it's unreal. It's really something special. It's really beautiful, and it really makes me happy that now I get to have these videos forever. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. This was the entire Lord of the Rings series. If you guys enjoyed it, you should subscribe to my channel because we're going to be doing The Hobbit next. And then we're just going to be doing a bunch of different movies and TV shows. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. If you made it this far into the video, you guys are amazing. So thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.